Hello guys, in today's tutorial, I will teach you some knowledge on how to mark obstacle points and some instructions to note. And obstacle points are divided into round obstacle point and obstacle area. And here we will take mapping as an example. And next, we can open Agricultural Assistant app. We click on mapping off and flying, or we can also click R1 on our remote controller. And next step, we should notice the upper right corner and choose field mode. After we open this, the first one. Okay. And next, we can choose to click on mapping. We can also use B1 on our remote controller to do this. And next is how to name our plot. Well, we suggest to name the plot with the area and its date. For example, well, now we can remember this plot very easy. And click confirm. And next, on the upper right corner, we can see here is to select different marker type. And now I will show you. You can see there are three different types. There are map, RTK, and aircraft. And just beside this, there is a RTK precision. So every precision for each marker type are displayed on the screen. And now, on the right center of the screen, we can see there are different point type we need to use in operation. Now you see there are boundary, round obstacle, and even non-spring area. And now I will show you how to mark a round obstacle area. Here you can see to select a marker type, we will choose map. And next, in the point type, we will choose the second one, the round obstacle. And here, in the field, we always choose to add a new round obstacle area. And here, on the left page, the bar, we can choose to adjust the radius and position of this area. For example, we can adjust the radius here, like now we adjust it to 7 meters. But always be sure that the radius of the round obstacle area should always be larger than the obstacle itself. And next, I will show you how to mark an obstacle area. But always remember that these steps are very similar. Now you can see the right center. We select the marker type to map, and the right center, select point type to obstacle. And now, for example, I will mark an obstacle area. Now, it's the first obstacle point. And now the second. After completing the fourth obstacle point, we get this whole area. But please always bear in mind that this area should always be larger than the real obstacle. And next, I will teach you some instructions to notice. For example, some clients want to delete one obstacle point or two obstacle points. For example, when we want to delete this 4 obstacle point, we can choose to double click. And now it's been deleted. Also, taking the first one as an example, we can delete this point on the left extension bar. And one more thing about the obstacle point is that we have to mark this point in sequence. Otherwise, we can't save the plot, like shown in this screen. And the third point to notice that when we try to mark any obstacle point area, we have to make sure that this point should be at least 3 points. Next, I will take an example. Now the first point. Second point. Now we can't get the full obstacle area until we mark the third point. And one more thing to bear, that the distance between two obstacle points should not be less than 1 meter. For example, if the distance is less than 1 meter, it will alarm you. For the fifth instruction, I want to tell you that when we try to mark another obstacle area, we have to make sure that the point is not selected by yourself. For example, now the 3 point is already been selected, so you can't mark another new obstacle area. We have to point another place again. Now we can select a new obstacle area. So here we got two different obstacle areas. And for sixth instruction, we have to always bear in mind that the obstacle area, should always be larger than the real obstacle itself. So that's all for today's tutorial. Please subscribe us to unlock more crop protection skills.